We got the WNBA playoffs. It's Tuesday, September 16th. As always, I'll hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys my two best bets every single day on the VIP in the WNBA. We have been absolutely cashing you boys out. I'll scroll down to it. We've had a lot of NFL picks, but in the WNBA, we've 4-0 swept 6 times in the past, I think, 2 months. And if you 4-0 sweep on PrizePicks or Underdog, you 10x your money. This is the last time we did it. I think it was like two on Monday Night Football. We had a 4-0 sweep in the NFL, and then like 2 or 3 days before that, we did it in the WNBA right here. And then 2 or 3 days before that as well, we also had a 4-0 sweep. These are on the VIP. Before we go over that, first, guys, go down there, hit a like in this video. Only takes one click. Really do appreciate all the likes. Does help push this video out to the algorithm. And while you're down there, go and subscribe. We make our two best bets every single day. Doesn't matter if it's the NBA, WNBA, NFL. You can see we do not miss a day on this channel. I'll give you guys super profitable bets on these videos. Going back over to the VIP. So what it is, every single day I send out 4 extra picks for you guys that hit at around a 70% rate, and even one free pick to anyone who wants it. And this is free. So out of the 4 bets I send, one of them will be completely free. Everyone can claim that by just signing up for the free VIP, but getting these 4 extra best bets, it's super cheap for how much we sell it for. The VIP picks will be top link in the description on Winible. Here's the free plan. For completely free, get one of those 4 bets every single day. Super valuable, like I said, hitting around 70% in the NBA and in the WNBA to end last year. We got some playoff picks now, so 4 bets every single day. Sometimes it'll be WNBA. When there's NFL games like Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, I'll send out NFL picks. Look at what you get 7 days or the month. This will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days. Then the rest of the month or the rest of the week will just be straight profit. Highly recommend joining that VIP. Top link in the description. Back on here, I have gone and found some value picks that have a lot of value on PrizePicks Underdog Fantasy. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Go over here to Aaliyah Wilson, 25 points on PrizePicks. Go over to Underdog Fantasy. Her line is at 24.5. It call me crazy, but my first official pick is going to be taking the Aaliyah Wilson under 25 points. But as you can see, this is massive because say she goes out there and lands right on 25. If you're on PrizePicks, you actually don't end up losing this bet. You just end up pushing. But on Underdog Fantasy, obviously, if she lands on 25 and you take the under, you're losing that pick. That's why I tell you guys, you can find value on Underdog and PrizePicks. They give out free props, they give out free money, and you have to be on both of them with code BROS, BROS. I'll tell you the exact deposit matches and the exact free picks they'll have for you guys after I tell you why I like Aaliyah Wilson under 25 points. So Aaliyah Wilson, great player, maybe the best player in the WNBA, but only averages 23.4 points per game. In her first playoff game, she balled out 29 points. But let's go back to 2024 and look what she did in the playoffs. 19, 19, 24, 21, 24, 21. Under this, in all 6 games in the playoffs last year against Seattle, 24 and 21. With this line being 25, I am really confident to take the under, seeing she's been under in 6 straight playoff games before last time. I think the line before this was lower than 24.5 and it just got raised. Players are up and down in the playoffs. You're going to be double teaming more the other team's best players. Aaliyah Wilson, clearly the best player for the Aces, and I don't think she has a big game. Last time she went out there and played Seattle this year, 29 points, so had a big game. The game before that, 20 points, 19 points, 15 points. So still, guys, under this in 3 of her last 5 games, including that playoff game she just played, and under a ton in the playoffs last year. A bunch of people are going to see Aaliyah Wilson. As you can see, it's a popular pick. A lot of people want to take this over because she has a good game. But remember, to end regular season when she was blowing up for 30 plus points, she was chasing that MVP. The playoffs are a different story. Seattle's going to go out there, double team her. That happened last year. She was under in 6 straight playoff games. With this line being all the way up at 25.5, or 25 on PrizePicks instead of 24.5, it means the value is to take this on PrizePicks because a ton of the times these lines are so sharp, they're going to land right on the hook. And when that happens, if you're on the wrong app, you're going to be losing money. And that could be losing, honestly, hundreds of dollars. Because say you have a 4 or 5 leg parlay and say you put like 5 to 10 $10 on this, a little one difference, say all 4 of your picks hit, but you miss Aaliyah Wilson right on the hook because you played it on the wrong app, that can be the difference between a lot of money. And that's why I tell you guys, go on there, hop on PrizePicks, hop on Underdog. If you use our code BROS, they will give you free money to play with in deposit matches. So what PrizePicks will do, put anything in there, $10 or more with our code BROS, and once you play that first $10, they'll add an extra 50 onto your account for completely free. Say you just put in 10, use our code BROS, that's a 500% return on your investment. Underdog Underdog Fantasy does it a bit differently. Underdog Fantasy is actually better. Firstly, they'll double half of your deposit, like deposit match half of it. So say you put $200 in there with code BROS, they'll add an extra 100, so half of that 200, so that's 300 for only putting in 200. Say you put in $20, they'll add 10 to that, so half, so that's 30. But then also like PrizePicks, so not only do they have that little deposit match, also when you play your first $5, they'll add $50 on top of that. So let's run through an example. You go in there, Underdog, use code BROS, BROS, put in 100, you'll have 150 into your account. And once you play your first 5, you'll now have an extra 50 on top of that to play with. And guys, look at these free picks they're offering. PrizePicks right now. If you go on here and just click popular in the NFL, you'll see Patrick Mahomes has a 0.5 yards line. Dak Prescott 0.5 yards. Lamar Jackson 0.5 yards. You're watching this for WNBA. You obviously should know some NFL players, but if you don't, if their lines are normally 241 or 229.5, obviously their 0.5 passing yards is going to hit the over. Underdog 2, they automatically have a guaranteed free pick at the top of your picking page. I'll go over to the WNBA one just to show you. Like PrizePicks has these for WNBA players too. It's just free picks to help you build up your bankroll on these apps and make even more money. Another reason you should be on both, because then sometimes PrizePicks will have the free picks, sometimes Underdog will have the free picks, and you can take advantage of them every time if you're on both apps. Sign up, code BROS, BROS. But my favorite part is going on here and line shopping and finding where the value is. The value also is very apparent for my pick number 2. Go over to Aaliyah Boston. Look at this. Under 14.5, 0.96, you're getting less money, but under 8.5 rebounds, you're only getting this at 0.9. That massively butchers the payout. Underdog is telling you, if anything, there's a much higher chance she goes under 8.5 than over because you're getting a much lower payout. Go to PrizePicks and search up Aaliyah Boston under 8.5 rebounds. Did they take it down? Oh, I think I'm in the NFL. Yeah, I'm in the NFL here. If I go back to the WNBA and search up Miss Aaliyah Boston, you can see I can just play this straight at 8.5 rebounds. Take the under with no consequences. She has been under in 3 of her last 5. Another player just hitting this over against Atlanta with 12 rebounds. But be cautious. Look at this. Earlier this year against Atlanta, went over here and saw Atlanta 6 rebounds, so under the game before that. Atlanta 4 rebounds, way under the game before that. Atlanta 7 rebounds, Atlanta 10. She's only been over this in 1 other game this year, under in the other 4. And there's a reason Underdog is telling you the value is on the under, and PrizePicks is not giving you that butchered payout. They're gonna let you take this right at 8.5, and if she goes under, you're making the equal money on this. It doesn't matter. These values for these 2 picks are better on PrizePicks, but a lot of the time Underdog Fantasy will have the better value. You can sometimes take like over like assists that you can't even take. Like say it's 4.5 assists on Underdog. Sometimes PrizePicks won't even have the line in general. So it's good to get on both. Claim those deposit matches, claim those free picks, and line shop and find the value. Really like these 2 best bets. Remember, I will send out an extra 4 picks via that VIP. Top link in the description on Winible. Make sure you guys sign up at least for that free plan and get that 1 extra pick every single day. Thank you much for watching. I'm feeling the 2-0 day. I really like these picks. To go down there and subscribe so you don't miss these videos I make every single day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.